This 1 Degree Outside video is brought to you by Attitash Mountain Village. Book your stay directly through the link on our homepage, onedegreeoutside.com.
Well, this is your weekend edition. Hi, everyone. I'm meteorologist Danielle Noyes for the 1 Degree Outside Weather Network. Good morning to those of you tuning in on Saturday, and hi to those of you that may be checking in on Sunday as well. We'll take good care of you. Chilly, blustery weekend in store. We've got some sub-zero feels-like temperatures coming up for overnight Saturday night and Sunday night, too. We'll take a look at that. Localized mountain snow showers. Storm likely misses us on Monday. We've been talking about that all week. Matt talked about it in Insights. It will come close enough to perhaps graze portions of Long Island and maybe the South Coast. We'll take a look at that. In the meantime, we've got these snow showers that have been firing up across the Green Mountains, the Berkshires, some of them upslope. And then we have the streamer that's been coming off of Lake Ontario from time to time. Notice into the late afternoon to early evening. A couple flurries may make it a little farther east, but no big impact there. So localized slippery spots in portions of western New England, especially, these will tend to taper through the overnight tonight into Sunday morning. Otherwise, varying amounts of clouds and sun, some ocean effect clouds in the mid and outer Cape especially, although the ocean effect snow showers are likely to stay out over the ocean. There's that storm center. Notice the northern fringe of the snow expanding through portions of Pennsylvania and New Jersey as we head during the day on Sunday. And then Monday morning, areas of heavy snow through the mid-Atlantic, the pink representing some sleet and freezing rain mixing in, even where it's rained through Virginia Beach and the Carolinas, they flip to snow on the backside. And then it moves out over the ocean, reinforcing, though, the shot of cold air here in New England and firing back up the snow showers for the beginning and middle part of next week. So mountains and snow lovers and ski areas picking up some accumulation just during the day today and into tonight, and then firing back up the natural snow, some of it through the upslope snow showers for next week too. Of course, cold enough that we get the man-made stuff too. Notice the whites here indicate about an inch or two of accumulation. So notice focused across southern Vermont and northern Berkshire County, coating to an inch is this lighter gray, and then maybe as much as 2 to 4, I think, with elevation. Some isolated higher amounts possible across northern Vermont, and then generally an inch or two right along the Canadian border. Otherwise, it's a blustery feel all weekend. I just want to show you the predicted wind gusts. And while I'm not anticipating any damage or anything like that, you're going to notice that wind throughout the weekend, adding a little bite to the air. So there will be a brief period, you notice, of some wind gusts 30 to isolated 40 miles per hour in some of the hilltops here, the Berkshires, the Worcester Hills, through the afternoon and evening today. In general, doesn't matter where you go, from the northern tip of Maine to southwest Connecticut, we're all about in the 15 to 25 mile per hour range with some isolated gusts 30 to 35 miles per hour during the afternoon. And then during the day on Sunday, too, tomorrow, you notice 20 to 30 mile per hour gusts and isolated gusts higher. So again, not damaging, but certainly adding that chill to the air. So that takes predicted high temperatures, which will be in the teens, 20s to low 30s, a below average day, and makes it feel like the teens to lower 20s at the warmest time of the day, even single digits, even some sub-zero readings in a few spots in far northwest Maine with that wind cranking up. Now, overnight tonight, actual temperatures drop back into the single digits in the far north country, from St. Johnsbury to Berlin up through Caribou, Bangor, running around 7 degrees tonight. Widespread teens to lower 20s, and that wind stays active. So the predicted wind chill Saturday night, sub-zero, as cold as 10 below in a few isolated spots here in northwest Maine. Widespread single digits, even all the way down to the suburbs outside of Boston, to teens all the way back down to the south coast. So it's a blast of cold that comes in. Sunday, teens, 20s to lower 30s. So temperature-wise, very similar the next several days, running maybe right around or just over 30 in some of the quote warmest spots, so to speak. So for the Pats and Bills for Sunday 1 p.m. kickoff here, tailgating, kickoff, and by the end of the game, either side of 30. With the wind factored in on top of that, it's going to feel like the teens to around 20. So that's what you want to dress for. It'll be a blend of sun and clouds. The wind may be a bit of an issue, about 10 to 20 miles per hour with some gusts 20 to 25 throughout the duration of the game. Sunday night, teens, but single digits in the far north country. And once again, that wind chill goes sub-zero in the north country, single digits and teens in central and southern New England, teens all the way to the south coast too, because that wind stays about 10 to 20 miles per hour with higher gusts. Monday, very similar temperature-wise. teens and 20s, lower 30s in southern New England, variable clouds. So the wind chill once again will be in the teens and 20s at the warmest time of the day. It stays cold through the middle part of next week. It's going nowhere. We've talked about it here. Meanwhile, thank you to all of the folks that have signed up for memberships on Patreon. If you want to check it out too, there's 4 different membership tiers here. We've got Fuel the Forecast, the Inside Track, 1 Degree Outside Enthusiasts, and 1 Degree Outside Champions. You can help support our mission with science, exclusive content, our podcast. We've now put out 2 episodes, live streams, and even a merchandise coupon code that you can use at swag.onedegreeoutside.com. So check it out. It's on our website as well, patreon.com/1degreeoutside. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody.